Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing this Thursday evening? I hadn't forgot about y'all, and I didn't mean to abandon you and leave you and not do no live stream. But I guess I did. Y'all thought I did. Y'all probably thought I forgot about you, but I hadn't. Let me make sure everything's muted. Hello, everybody. Now we have anybody here yet? We got a few. Y'all pop in and tell me who's here. See if you found it. I've been trying for 30 minutes, I think, to get this set up. Finally had to take the other one down, just delete it and start over again because I didn't know what else to do. Hey, Mary Webb. Hey, Sarah. And I saw your order just a few minutes ago, Sarah. I'll get on it in the morning. And how are you doing? Are you home now, Sarah? And Mary, how are you? And I see Kim. Kim, are you feeling better? Been a couple of days ago since I talked to y'all, and I think you were sick a couple of days ago. Not feeling good at all. This stuff here I'm sewing on is what I was sewing on the other day, and I hadn't touched it since I sat here and talked to you the other night. So we got Kim and Sarah and Mary. There's Gladys. Hello, Gladys. Let's see. Sarah is home, but you had physical therapy this morning. Well, you need the physical therapy, but don't overdo it either. Oh, I'll get it pretty quick. I'll get it tomorrow, Sarah. I was just home before it came, and I didn't see it while I was still up there, so I'll get it in the morning. Hello, Dr. Dickens. How are you tonight? And Kim and Dr. Dickens says, howdy, howdy. Put that up there. Howdy, howdy to Dr. Dickens and all of y'all. And Kim says she's feeling better. Stuff broke up Monday night, and so you're a lot better. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. And there's Marilyn. Y'all wave to Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn. Glad you're here tonight. Now we need Janet and Kathy White and whoever else wants to come up here. Don't leave me up here by myself. I don't like to be up here by myself. I don't. And I got together with the little gals up at the quilt house today, but y'all probably knew that. And I just can't spread myself too thin between everybody. There's Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl's waving. Cheryl's waving. Oh, Jackie's here. Jackie, you know your place. It's up here on the panel with me. Ain't it? It is. Jackie's got to come up here with me. And Mary Webb's glad to hear that Kim's feeling better. The rest of y'all feeling pretty good? You know, Sarah had her surgery, so she's recuperating. There's Linda Brookshire. Hey, Linda Brookshire. Hello. Jackie's on her way. All righty. Got you a place right up here. There you are. And just like this, Jackie's up here.
You're magic.
You ever watch Bewitched?
Yeah. Supposed to put it on your nose.
Oh, okay. I can't do that.
Hi, Kim.
Oh, and hello, Mountain Sparrow.
See, I forget that this one goes the opposite way.
It must go different for you guys than it does for me, because it pops up from the bottom for me.
Yeah, here it's from the top. On regular YouTube, it does from the bottom, but
Yeah.
just this stream,
No.
the new ones are at the top.
Hello, Emily.
Hi, Mary Webb.
And Jackie, what all you been doing? We miss you when you're not here. You been
Yeah,
busy?
let's see, it was gone 4 days, but I didn't even try to get on while I was gone. So went back home and had to clean house and crocheting some more. I've finished an elephant,
Okay.
a little elephant. He's just kind of little.
Okay. So no more octopuses?
No,
You
that's done. Thank goodness. Especially those that has the bottom where you put the babies in it.
Uh-huh.
But they sure did love them.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they
Oh, and I
did.
have an order for a voodoo doll.
Voodoo? Did you say voodoo?
Voodoo doll.
Oh, my.
Apparently, they're getting popular. We
Huh.
saw them at the craft show. Some ladies who crochet had some for sale.
It sounds like some kind of spooky doll, though. And hello, Tammy. Tammy thinks I'm looking good. You think I'm looking good? Might look better if I brush my hair or something. Uh,
I like your T-shirt. Hi,
yeah,
Cheryl. See your T-shirt. I know you've seen them.
yeah. It says quilting with
Yeah.
my peeps. Yeah, I wore it today, so I've had it on all day.
Well, it's a good shirt to wear when you're online.
It is. Yeah.
You know, maybe it wouldn't hurt. We could have a voodoo doll here for Randy when he's up.
And let's see
Zip his mouth.
I was thinking that. That's what I was thinking. Close his mouth. Yeah. Randy, where you at? You hear us talking about you? Have you been watching a little bit? Randy's been quilting, so yeah.
Yes.
But he needs to do something to keep him busy, though. I have lost a few pounds. I need to lose a whole lot more, and I know y'all can't tell yet, but I get on the scale every morning just to see. So.
I used to do that until it was going the wrong direction.
Well, I know when it's going the other way, I don't even want to look. So, and then I get a little disappointed if it stays too many days on the one number, though. But
Yeah, we got to remember, though, it's so slow.
mm-hmm.
Marilyn, I thought you'd like that idea of a zipped mouth. Or just sewn together.
Let's see, I missed her comment.
She just said it was a good idea.
Oh, good idea, yeah. And Cheryl sewing on granddaughter's birthday quilt using 1 yard bundle about 4 years ago. Pattern is a double corner star, like the one I started. That's a cute little pattern, though.
4 years ago. That sounds like something I do.
I'm still sewing these for that happy hearts. So it's just the white pieces onto the 10-inch squares, and then you'll cut them in half to make the half square triangles. I started them a few days ago, and they've been sitting here in the same spot since the last time I talked to you guys on here. And let's see, mine goes up and down no matter what. Hello, Joan. Yeah. Am I too loud? I'll go slow. Maybe it don't make as much racket.
I don't think it's loud.
Well, surely somebody's got some news or some gossip. You guys over in chat, have you not heard anything interesting?
I don't have any gossip.
Hey, Sophie. How are you tonight, Sophie?
Hello, Sophie. Has Carrie been on lately? I haven't seen her.
No, she hadn't. She hadn't been on here in quite a while. So
She's got too many diamond patterns going.
yeah, she does. Have you went and watched any of her lives lately, or anything
No,
she's done? I haven't either. Not lately.
I come and check to see who's on once in a while, but I don't ever see anyone. I always miss yours. One night I got on at 8:30, thinking, "Oh, they're on," and when I got on, you were saying goodbye. So I thought,
I,
darn, why did she say goodbye? It's only 8:30.
I don't have a good schedule. I just can't help it. It's just I just don't.
Yes, my elephant is crocheted, and I'm not very pleased with it. It's a little bit wanky, warpy, and
Hey, June Hanson, let's see, Sophie. I think I scared my hubby. He's planned a whole spa day for me. Oh, wow.
wow.
And we were going to do a spa night on here. Everybody wore their masks, and beauty masks, you know. Ever since Janet come up there with that one, they've been wanting to do that. Can you imagine us all with that mud all over our
Can
face?
you imagine somebody who doesn't know us tuning in and seeing?
And then I think they talked about maybe just wearing some kind of Mardi Gras type mask. So I don't know what they'll want to do next.
I don't have anything that looks Mardi Gras.
I don't either. And it'll have to go buy me some kind of beauty mask to put mud on my face.
Sophie likes that idea.
You like that idea? Wearing some kind of
Elephant. Oh, see, I missed something. Yeah, it's crochet.
or are you going to show us? You have to
Yeah,
show us.
I have to go get him. He's in another room. That means I got to get up and walk.
Well, walking's not going to hurt you. So let's see, Kim. I cleaned out my pantry closet and was amazed at some of what I found. It's all completely organized now, and I packed 2 boxes to share with my daughter. I've been trying to eat stuff out of my pantry and not buy as much at the grocery store because there's so much stuff down there. And some of it's getting real close to the expiration date. So I've been telling Terry, so let's open up and eat it. We'll eat it. If we don't, we'll throw it out. Oh, he's cute. Let's make you big so we can see him. He's adorable. How cute. And that's that soft yarn they do that with, isn't it?
That is soft.
Yeah.
Kind of a plush.
Yeah. He's cute. Yeah, they wanted to see the elephant. Yeah, he's adorable. Yeah.
Thank you. And I don't even know what I'm going to do. I just like making them, but I'll donate them to a children's hospital or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they love that elephant.
Thank you, June. Thank you, Mountain Sparrow. I don't know Mountain Sparrow.
They've been coming in for several weeks now. My time flies though, but I can't tell you when did you start coming in, Mountain Sparrow, to talk with us. I know it's been a while.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Cheryl. Hello, June. I know June's been up here. Why aren't you up here, June?
I don't think June's ever been up on the panel, has she? Has June?
Up here? Maybe it was another channel.
I don't think June's been up on ours. If she's been up on somebody else's, my feelings are hurt because you got to come up here too. So.
Maybe it's somebody else. Thank you, Joan. Kim.
You ladies over in chat got something you've been working on that you want to show? See, well, June says she hadn't been up. Oh, look in the basement. Well, you're not in the basement, Janet.
Is anybody?
No, try. You're not in the basement, Janet. I had trouble setting up the stream, so if hope you're not in the wrong one.
Oh, the ping was my telephone message. I don't think you ping when you got someone in the basement, do you?
Not that sound. It makes a sound, but not that one.
Yeah, that was my messages.
Yeah, keep trying, Janet, because you're not there yet. And if you look presentable, I'll let you up. So
we should have a pajama night.
Yeah, we did that one night, didn't
Yeah.
we? Hey, Kathy Jackson.
Hello, Kathy.
And ice cream parties. Let's see, we've had ice cream parties. Can't have them no more, though.
Maybe we should have breakfast. Donuts and coffee.
No, but I'm off of donuts right now. I try not to eat that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not no fun because I love pies and cakes and donuts and cookies and
It's so hard.
and ice cream and all that good stuff.
I try to stay away just for health reasons, not so much to lose weight, but to keep the sugar and carbs down. But
Well, you feel better when you don't eat all that stuff.
I know, and when you don't overeat like I always do.
Hey, I like to eat. I like food and like to eat. But you can. There's lots of things you can eat that's not the bad stuff too. But
I guess. Mountain Sparrow, well, that sounds like me. She's always in her jammies. There have been days I've done that.
Let's see. Did June tell us she'd been sick? Has June you been sick? Did I miss a comment? And I still don't see Janet.
Is she trying?
Well, I thought she was. You all should do a tour of each of your sewing spaces and how unorganized.
No.
I've showed y'all too much of my unorganization already, I think. It's a mess. I'm embarrassed about it, but it is what it is. Halo ice cream, whole pint for 320 calories. How many carbs, though, does that Halo ice cream have? I'm counting carbs instead of calories.
I'm just glad I love vegetables because when I'm on that carb diet, I eat a lot of vegetables, and I'm just so glad I like them.
Mm-hmm. But you still have to watch which ones, though, you eat. So.
Well, it's not as bad as the carbs, though. I really miss homemade bread and butter.
Oh. But butter don't have the carbs, though.
No, and I get margarine, and it's healthier. Some people might not like it as much, but there's no cholesterol in it. Sorry, June.
On your Dolly Parton lipstick. I've been waiting on you, Janet. We have, hadn't we? We've been waiting on Janet.
Did you mean to come up, Janet?
Come on up. Janet. And whoever else wants to. Kim, you feel like coming up for a little while? I always think the more up here, the more fun it is.
Remember when you used to have 9 people up here?
Know it.
We'd all try to talk at the same time.
And couldn't understand any of us. Smart balance, but my family said regular butter is better. You don't know.
Yes, it is. But I love margarine too. That's my problem. I love them all.
And hello, Barbara Terry.
Oh, I didn't know about soy, Kim. I don't think I ever have much of it, but
So
smart
Nicole,
balance.
yeah. The soy caused you problems, Kim? Oh, she don't. All right, if you don't feel like it, I understand. I'm waiting on Janet. I feel like she's off doing something, up to something before she comes up here. Knowing Janet. Jennifer likes real butter. I like real butter too, but I use margarine though. And I cook with margarine a lot too.
Yeah. I can't tell the difference when cooking it.
Not in a batch of cookies, I can't.
I can't tell.
And there she is.
Hello. I got on my Christmas gown.
It's not Christmas.
I know it, but it was handy, so that's what I put on. How's everybody doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Good.
Is
I didn't know you. I didn't know you were on till I messaged Randy, and he said, "Well, she's live," but we had a late supper, so that's one of the reasons.
Well,
I'm
I
going to move
thought
over.
I didn't come on pretty soon. Y'all forget about me. So
No, no, no. I've missed you. I have missed you.
Hi, Denise.
Yeah. No, really, my daughter got me a tube of Dolly Parton lipstick, y'all. And let me tell you, it looks, let me see if y'all can see it.
are you gonna put it?
Can you? It is covered in rhinestones.
Oh, that's pretty.
See that?
Yeah.
And it smells like roses.
Ooh.
And it has a little butterfly engraved on the lipstick. It is special.
Did you put some on?
Yeah, it's sort of a light rosy color.
Okay.
So you don't want me to get that close. No, no, no.
Maybe that's what we ought to do some night. All of us wear bright red lipstick.
Oh, I've been wanting to do burlesque makeup and come on live.
I told Jackie before you got up here. I said you're probably off doing something.
No. Today's been too busy to do much mischief. We tried to go get our real driver's license. Oh, it was a mess. You know, I don't know if y'all, Tennessee gave out driver's license to everybody when illegals, all that stuff. And now you're having to get a real driver's license if you want to do like traveling or anything like that. And y'all, that the DMV or whatever it is, my husband said there was about 150 people in there.
Oh my!
He said it was like a carnival.
Good grief!
Yes.
Do you live in a big town, a big county? No.
Oh, now the county is good size and it's very, very populated, highly populated. But our area is really rural.
Huh. But I mean, you
But
have to go to the county seat or whatever to get them, though.
yeah, had to go to, which is, it's Gallatin, but
Mm.
it's just, and Two-R County has just exploded over the last 10 years.
Hmm.
But yeah, he said it was, and he said he heard every language in the world in there.
Uh,
And I mean, Gallatin used to just be a small, uh, you know, well, all of them were, but they've just, the population's just exploded.
hmm.
It's still a good place to live, especially if you're out in the county, but it's changed a lot. So, Jackie, you've been gone for a while.
I
Oh,
have.
Oh,
yeah.
Kathy, did you find us?
Yes.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Now we need the other Kathy.
Yeah. You have on red lipstick?
I don't own any red lipstick.
Well, I told him I got on my Dolly Parton lipstick.
I love that.
Now
It's
wait
re-
a minute. I
and
gotta
I
get
don't.
rid of
Let me see
something
if I
here.
can show
There
y'all
we
how
go.
you have to press the bottom to open it. It pops open. There you go. I don't know if I showed. See,
Can't
look,
see.
where's the camera? There you go. And it
I
pops
want
open.
that just for the container.
I
Yeah.
know it. I thought, well, I don't want to throw this away when I get done with it.
Huh?
She should make like refills that that
Or put some, make it a pill box.
yeah. Well,
Hi,
yeah,
everybody.
yeah. They're all saying hi to you.
Hey, these glasses look like they're working. No
Oh, that's
glare.
right. You got new glasses, didn't you?
No glare.
Me too. Me too, Kathy.
I have no glare.
Oh, when I still got glare, but I'm sure it's the way the light's hitting.
They
Hmm.
put something that cost me extra, but I have no glare. Or not very much.
Okay.
I didn't get that before, trying to save money, but I think next time it will be no glare.
Well,
Hmm.
I've got those before, but it was they were, to me, they were hard to keep clean.
I've only had them a couple of days, so we'll
Yeah,
see.
it was like they always had a film on them.
No,
So I,
Huh.
I didn't get them anymore. But that's been several years ago.
I've never had them before, so
Yeah.
I had to go fix my hair up a little bit. I was a mess today. I was working all day.
Uh,
Well, you can't come up here and ask because you don't know what man might see you.
Uh,
So.
oh my goodness. Well, I came up a mess the other night when I looked like a Hank.
What's a Hank?
A Hank? Well, Rita, you've heard it, hadn't you?
Yeah, it's like a ghost or a
Yeah,
scary thing.
Oh, okay.
yeah, you look like something spooky or something
And,
like
and
that.
what is that old song? Ain't no Hank gonna run me off.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah.
yeah, like that one that came on with that mask on. That was like a Hank.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
Hank. I forgot about that.
Oh
Oh,
man.
No, I washed all four of my sewing room windows this morning and put up new curtains. I ordered new curtains for in there.
oh my! You're
Oh, okay.
industrious.
Well, then I turned around and sewed 8 strips on that Bargello. That it's not
Yeah.
very many, but
Well, they're all saying we look nice. Well, thank you,
Well,
ladies.
oh, thank
well,
you,
hey,
ladies. I know, but
Of
that's
course
okay.
we do.
we'll take a compliment. Well,
I might get one.
I'm trying to make my nest.
Oh, we love your Christmas gown.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
husband bought that.
I
You,
like that. That's cute.
Yeah,
you look like Mrs. Claus.
yeah. Whew. It's not real thick. It's a flannel, but it's really really thin.
Hmm.
And I may change it before I go to bed. But when we got home, I just wanted in comfortable clothes.
Oh yeah.
So Rita, looks like y'all had a big time today.
We had fun today. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. We always do when we're together.
Well,
And,
looks
but
like y'all got a lot accomplished too.
well,
Look
a
like
little bit. A little bit.
yeah, looked like everybody was busy.
Mhm.
Have you changed your days from Wednesday?
to Thursday. Some of them could come on Thursday and couldn't on Wednesday, so it's Thursday. But it's just so hard to do the lives from up there because I'm not paying attention to anybody almost.
Well, I know you said it was hard to get anything done when you excuse me, when you did them, and I can understand that. I would be totally.
Hi, Doggle Band.
Hello, Doggo in.
No dog band.
Did you have any snacks for today?
Okay. Yes. One of the ladies brought peanut brittle. Can you believe it?
Oh,
I did.
homemade.
You didn't.
Homemade.
Oh,
I
my.
love homemade.
Now there wasn't a whole lot of snacks today, and Deborah brought some fruit, so I had just a few raspberries and strawberry. But that peanut brittle was kind of funny because Terry's been begging me to make him peanut brittle since before Christmas, and I hadn't made it. So he got peanut brittle that somebody else made today, just a little bit.
I didn't make my peanut brittle this year.
I bought the raw peanuts and I still have them, and I'm thinking, well, I'll do it someday, but I hadn't yet. So he'll get it someday, and this tastes just
You're
as
still
good.
waiting. And if I don't get it made, the squirrels can have them.
Mm-hmm.
True, yeah.
Well, my sister got sick, and it's like Christmas is kind of a mess. So.
Oh, sickness will ruin a Christmas almost.
Yeah.
She's just now got back on her feet. I mean, she got sick right after Thanksgiving. In fact, it was Thanksgiving week because she had a terrible time making her Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh,
Dogglebin's under the weather.
Can't taste or smell, but I'll get better. It's all in your nose.
Is you have a cold?
Is that COVID still affecting the taste and the smell like it did before?
Yeah, so is this flu.
Sure it will.
I know when we had the COVID, I couldn't smell coffee. I couldn't smell nothing.
I was fine. Is that? It didn't affect that on me. It affected something else. But
Christmas was a hot mess around here.
Yeah. Sarah, my maid had to put ice in my pack on my knee. You know, Sarah just had her knee surgery stuff.
Oh, yeah. How are you doing, Sarah? That knee surgery is rough.
And hers was a fixer up of the one she had before. So.
Yeah, from a botched one.
I don't think it'd be COVID. It's just your nose. Yeah, you can't smell nothing when your nose is stopped up either, can you?
Who's sewing? Rita, you sewing?
I'm sewing, yeah.
I thought it sounded like who is it? Myrtle Dean or whoever?
Oh, maybe Dean.
Maybe Dean, yeah.
Look at them cute little cowboys on that.
Oh, how sweet.
That is so cute.
Sick in the hospital, came home with a temperature of 99.1. Jesus' name, and I feel good.
Okay. There's so much sickness going on around here.
Yeah.
It is COVID, the flu, pneumonia, and it's just like it goes back and forth. But thank goodness the schools were out an extra day, so I'm hoping that helped at least the schools.
Mm-hmm.
Prepping for Eternity wants to know what you're making, Rita.
This is going to be a little boy quilt, and it's called Happy Hearts. That's what it's going to be. I don't know if I showed the picture the other day. I don't know where it's at now.
Oh, here's Black Walnut Homestead. That's a new one on me.
They've been here before.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Black Walnut Homestead.
That's a mouthful when we say
Oh,
it.
that's fine.
Y'all see that one? Sophie says, that what y'all laughing about?
Yeah. And the stomach flu's been going around too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been a lot of sickness.
That's what my sister had in November, and then she turned around and got this. We think she had influenza A.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Kim's still not well.
Uh-uh. Hit a nerve in your knee and you can't lift your toe to the. My goodness, Sarah, you're having a hard time, Sarah.
Hey Rita, you remember those little needles I sent you?
Yes.
Well, I got my quilt out, and
Uh-huh.
that was my favorite needle to sew on this, and I have it. It's still in my quilt.
Well.
Those little, it's so easy to use to do hand stitching, and that's
Uh-huh.
the only one I had, and I kept up with that little booger.
Well.
But I was
You
like, what
you
is that?
should yeah, you
And I
should
remembered, I thought, well, that's my little needle.
you
I
should
gave
have took some
my-
out of this package you sent me, and so you'd have had some of them too, more
I,
than just
I,
one.
I got me a pack.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Linda.
did. I got me a pack. Right here it is.
Linda.
Hello, Linda. Uh-oh. Let's see. Looks like I might be a great grandma in September or October.
Ooh.
Hey.
Oh,
That's a good thing, I hope. I hope everybody.
yes. Well, I hope everyone
Let's see. I'm missing some of the comments. What am I
I
missing?
am.
over his. Okay.
Okay. Sarah says just pray for her. That's all she can ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Dogwood. Yeah.
And let's see. Dogman, I hope everyone gets better. I have COVID test I could take, but I don't know what's.
What good it would do. Yeah.
Yeah, just doctor yourself for
Yeah.
what you symptoms right
Yeah.
now.
Treat your symptoms. The best thing I ever used was what is it? The Mucinex DM. I think that saved my life.
Hmm.
How many we got on here, Rita?
I'm seeing 69 right now.
Okay.
I just keep getting. Don't know what you mean, Sophie. I don't know.
Maybe she's getting dogs dropped on her or something.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm reading into.
I didn't know how to decipher that one exactly. So
Yeah, that's one of those you got to read between the lines. Yeah.
I see 73 now too, Sarah.
Oh wow. Let's see. I'm in a different season of life as y'all. I've still got little ones, but I love to listen to y'all chat when I'm down in my sewing room. But I don't get to get out often. Yep. When you got little ones.
I tell you, I quit sewing when my kids were little. There wasn't I just couldn't do it. Couldn't get anything done.
Then I had to make kids' clothes. I didn't have a choice.
Oh, no. I couldn't do anything when my girls were little. All my attention went to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt bad that if they wanted good clothes for school, that's how they got them.
I don't.
Well, there was a lot of parents that did that, even when mine were little.
Yeah. A lady that my oldest daughter worked for, she was one of four girls, and her mother made them all matching outfits.
Oh, that's sweet.
And she said that she had four places set up in the bathroom with stools, and she hot rolled their hair every morning for them.
Oh my.
And when Melanie got married, she couldn't roll her hair. She had never rolled it.
Sophie says instead of grandkids, LOL, we're up to 5 dogs. Okay, so that your comment makes we understand it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Now.
Getting older isn't for the faint of heart. No.
Barbara said
Yeah.
she got her fabric, Rita.
I did. I seen that, and it passed by before I commented. But I'm glad you got it, and I hope you're happy with it.
Dogglebin says she's got some mucinex.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh.
We're just
Prepping for eternity has teenagers at home, but she enjoys us old ladies too.
Us old ladies.
She didn't
letting you
put
know
that.
what
She
your
put
future.
ladies. She didn't put old ladies.
Old ladies can be interesting too.
Tell me about it.
Sewed after the kids went to sleep.
I sewed a lot when the kids went to school.
Mhm.
It'll be too late for me. Took them forever to go to sleep.
Yeah. I'm just not a night owl. Never was.
I was when I was much younger. I mean,
Nope.
much younger.
I never was.
I don't think I was either.
No.
Or an early morning person, either one. But you had
No.
I'm up at 5:30, or at least at 5:30 every morning.
Dogglebin said she's taking Mucinex and a decongestant. LOL, old ladies. Oh.
I wouldn't dare say old ladies.
Well, what should we call ourselves then? What should we
Old
be?
hands.
Old hands?
Rita's peeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got the shirt on.
Yeah, I got
Aw.
the peep shirt on.
Yeah.
Quilting with my peeps.
Uh-huh. Antique women.
Antique women.
You know, we got to find.
Hi,
Yeah.
Sherry. Is she
Yeah.
new?
Which one?
Sherry.
No, I missed
Sherry,
it.
you're
I missed Sherry too.
Sherry Yurton, my quilting
Okay.
world.
Well, I can't. If she's been in here, I've forgotten her name. Sherry Yurton, my quilting world. Hello, Sherry. Are you
Hey,
new?
Sherry.
Or am I just not remembering you?
Rita, you usually keep up with them pretty good.
Well, if
There
they've
she is.
come in more than a time or two, I can remember.
Yeah.
That one didn't sound familiar.
Well, tell us about yourself, Sherry. We'd like to hear about everybody. Are you an old lady, or you
Hey, it
You
is
want
what
to
it is.
that?
It is what it is.
We're old hens. We need some chicks.
At least we're not grumpy old ladies.
Mhm.
Mm.
We're happy.
Speak for yourself, Janet.
Well,
She's watched, but she hadn't chatted. Well, just join in the chat. These are some fine old hens here. So
hey, that's a good one. Refined ends.
Not ready for the stew pot yet, are we?
yeah,
No.
we're sure not.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
we're refined.
We got Doggle Band to laugh.
My daughter said she just gave my husband Tylenol to bring down the fever. He's a kidney transplant. We got to be careful what we give, and he's had more vaccines than any of us. Little good that did, huh?
Yeah.
68.
Old
Well,
lady
you're
of 68.
yeah, you're right in there with the age of the rest of us. Some of us, except these young ones like Jennifer and Black Walnut Homestead, they're young, but
Yeah.
She's about my sister's age, and I'm 7 to 8 years older than they are.
mm, older and wiser. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
Y'all know Janet. Is she older and
Yeah.
wiser?
Where do you live, Cherry? Oh, she has a channel.
Channel. Okay.
Where's Randy tonight?
I don't know. Janet, where's Randy? You said
I don't know. He said he wasn't coming on. He was going to give us. Did he say old ladies? But I didn't know if
You
you
got it,
meant
Barbara.
on the chat or or come on live. And I
so I bet he's watching. Let's talk about him. So
yeah,
I'll be right back. I'm going to turn the furnace down.
Good night, Kim.
oh, I thought you were leaving, Jackie, but you're waving to Kim. Okay.
Yeah.
Kim's
Not Kim.
And Barbara will be 76 in 2 weeks and not a bit old. No. And good night, Kim. Near
Cherry's in Raleigh, North Carolina.
We got some more in here from North Carolina.
Yeah, Randy's stalking us for sure. Hey, if we talk about him enough, he can't stand it and he'll come on. He will, because he did it the other night, didn't he?
Yes, he did, because they kept asking questions, so he just come up and answered them.
Yeah, he couldn't take it.
Randy, come on up. We know you
He tells us we're boring.
We know you're out there, Randy.
But Shannon's awake right now, so he's got to behave.
Yeah, but she'll be leaving to go to work in a few minutes, and then what will he do? So. And Sarah's and King, we all just met through YouTube. None of us have ever met in person, and we like making new friends from all over.
We all Facebook friends.
Well, that was after YouTube, though.
True.
Yeah, Facebook was after YouTube, but
yeah.
Night, Kim.
Gosh, I don't even know how I found you, Rita. I guess it was the good Lord sent us together.
Oh, Kim, you're funny.
What's Kim?
She says I'll be 70 on Saturday and don't feel it, but my brain says I'm
that old, but my body
says think again.
Oh, I know it.
I don't know where Rhonda is.
Rhonda, yeah. She's not in here.
Well, where was the last time she was when we talked to her? Was she home or in Texas?
She was home last time.
Yeah, because she was sewing some, wasn't she?
Or was she driving? And
She's driving.
And we had that state trooper lady that come up, and Rhonda was driving and talking on the. And it was even dark in her car, but I think wasn't that the last time we talked to Rhonda? I
think so. No, she was on the other night for just a little while. Okay. Was it Sunday night?
I have a hard time keeping every night straight.
I think she was on, and because her background was real dark, you couldn't see her.
She's driving.
Yeah.
That's probably it then.
And what page? It's just our regular old Facebook pages with our names is all it is, Jennifer. If you've got a Facebook, look us up.
Yeah. Rita's is Rita's Quilted Chicken Farm, and then she has just one in her name. Okay. And then mine's just in my name.
If you find one of us, you'll eventually see the rest of us.
Yeah.
Jackie, you don't do Facebook, do you?
And I have one, but I'm rarely on it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't get on it much.
It's changed a lot.
Did Kim say it was her birthday? Did I miss something?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Y'all help me remember that so we can tell her happy birthday on Saturday. Happy early birthday in case we forget.
For real.
Remember how old we are, so we have excuses for not remembering things. Zombie, hey y'all, I'm new. How do I join the club? Darla in North Carolina. Just start talking to them, Zombie. They'll welcome you in. Start talking back to you.
Yep.
You have already joined the club.
You joined the club. You commented. You joined the club, and
You're in it.
they'll
You're
want to
in
know, like you said, where you live, how old you are, what your hobbies are, your grandkids,
What you had for supper?
what you had for supper.
Yeah. Oh, y'all, we had a good supper.
Hmm.
Homemade biscuits, country ham, and scrambled eggs, and it was so good.
Good.
Sounds good.
It was good. We were both hungry. We
Thought she said.
ate just a little today. Okay.
Look,
Terry
I'll go.
friended Rita.
Okay. And I'll go over to Facebook later. I'm not over there right now, so. And Sarah's in North Carolina too, so.
Yeah. Do you have more from Tennessee? I don't ever see.
You know, I can't recall a whole lot of them from Tennessee. Can't think of it. Any of y'all listening from Tennessee? Janet needs to know.
Seems like I remember one.
Well, you're from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Middleton.
I knew somebody was. Yeah, I knew.
Who? Salisbury Sarah.
Sarah asked her where in North Carolina, because Sarah's from North Carolina. So
okay.
She was responding to Sarah.
Oh, near Salisbury.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Rita's got a online for fabric.
Just go to
You ought to be proud of me, Rita.
Chicken Farm fabric store.
You ought to be proud of me. There's some girl come on with this new line of fabric, and I told myself, you can't have that.
But did you really want it? Now, Kathy, you got to spend that money you're going to get. You know that?
No, I ain't going to spend it till I get it.
Okay. Well, that's a good idea, too. Yeah.
I look to get another $1,000 Saturday because they ain't.
Well, now, Kathy, is the farm sold? You're just going through the.
It's sold. It's just that for some reason they got a problem getting the money.
Be careful.
I am. My lawyer's taking care of it. She knows him. My attorney knows him. So
okay. Sheila Thomas is outside of Chattanooga. Okay.
So see, some fellow Tennesseans in here. Joan was born in Tennessee.
Yeah.
And welcome in, Sheila Thomas.
Yeah.
I saw her fabric coming in. Oh, you watched that video? Let's see. Zombie is a retired RN from the VA after 26 years. Some of y'all had
take that, Marilyn. Yeah.
I'll beat you, Marilyn. I got family in Tennessee.
Who was talking to Randy?
I don't know. Somebody was.
Yeah, Doggleman wrote Randy, but maybe she meant Rita. I'm not sure. I wondered about that. There are typos sometimes. Sometimes y'all type the wrong words.
Or that doggone autocorrect stuff.
Me too, Marilyn. I love that part of the country, though.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky, North Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia's. I love it.
Yep.
I have 3 favorite states: Hawaii, Tennessee, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're wanting to move to Mississippi. I've heard you say that. But
Well, don't come here because we're full.
No, I will come there.
We are full. You can go to Knoxville or Chattanooga, but don't come anywhere around Nashville.
Oh, I don't want to live near Nashville.
Oh, well, even where we are, like today, we went. It was just the traffic was absolutely ridiculous, y'all.
I
And I'm talking about. I keep seeing it as just our little old country, and it's just changing so much.
Oh, it is.
It's just
Well, what they've done to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge's terrible.
well. Hey, just picture that. That's what's. Except it's not entertainment. It's just the population. But did you know Gatlinburg, the Smoky Mountains are the #1 national park that people go to?
Yep.
That's right.
In the country.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't all go into the park. They just go down there to.
Well, a lot drive it and go to, it's just a big vacation area now.
I've done it. The first time we went down there were 2 or 3 what I call hillbilly shops.
Uh-huh.
And some guy told me the land where they got all this weird stuff now, I could have bought for $20,000.
Why? Oh, I can.
And like an idiot, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
See.
Hindsight's 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I know.
Okay. Linda's
Chattanooga.
Trendy Threads is 2 hours from Nashville. North, south, east, or west.
Just feeling Chattanooga too.
It's not north because I'm as far north as you can go.
Hello, Donna Armstrong.
Hey, Donna.
Was an RN at the VA New Orleans until he transferred to Athens and retired there. I would say that wasn't a pretty sight when Katrina hit in the VAs, because I've heard horror stories.
Yeah.
Oh, Chattanooga's full too.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yep. And I know Knoxville's full too, because I know a lady from there. And our secret got out.
You're trying to run everybody off.
Oh,
No, it's not.
Oh,
Janet, do you know where Elizabethton is?
yeah, that's over toward East Tennessee, isn't it?
Johnson City and Elizabethton.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's up there near the Triune States. That's the very tip corner.
That's where my family is.
Oh, okay. Well, see, you're in the other state of Tennessee. There's
whatever.
There's Memphis, Tennessee, and then there's Nashville, Tennessee, and then there's Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 3,
I've been to all of them.
Yeah, it's just, that's how we divided up.
I think I don't love Tennessee. Whenever we went on vacation, unless it was to Hawaii, we'd end up in Tennessee. And we go to Florida, we'd end up in Tennessee. We went to Louisiana, we ended up in Tennessee.
Yeah. I can't think of any. Well, I wouldn't want to live anywhere as long as my girls were here. But now my husband would move west in a heartbeat if we didn't have the girls.
Well, Christopher wants me to move to California, and I just can't see it.
Oh, no.
No.
Not unless it's North California. I think that's.
Well, yeah, it's beautiful up there.
Yes.
But he lives in LA, and I'm not about to move to.
Oh, wow.
I don't like Florida.
What?
I don't like Florida.
Oh.
I don't want to offend anybody, but I just.
Well, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I know. Too many alligators, holes, and snakes.
It's a nice place to visit.
Yeah, I love the ocean.
I've been there once. And that's been, oh, good Lord, 35 years ago.
And Janet, you were at the ocean just a few weeks ago, wasn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd go back in a heartbeat now too if somebody keep my dog.
But I think when y'all went and rented that cabin or whatever and your whole family was there, I thought that was neat.
Oh, I've wanted to do that for years and years and years. And then finally, my son-in-law said something about it, and I told my husband, I said, we're going to do it. And we never left. We didn't do nothing but laugh, play games, and eat.
Well, that's good. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we had a good time. Now, I don't know if we do it again, we won't go up there because it's ridiculous, the cost. We could go someplace else and get a cabin or
Was
something.
you up in the mountains of Tennessee? Is that where you were?
Yeah, up from Gatlinburg, which, like Kathy said, it's ridiculous what they charge.
Yeah.
So we could get a cabin down this way, like on the Kentucky Lake or something, for a third of the price.
Yep.
So we won't do that again, but I got to do it once.
And
it snowed a little bit. No, it didn't. It rained. But the cabin was really nice. It looked bigger than what it was, but it was nice. We had a good time.
And where did Joan say she was raised? She wanted to buy some land where I was raised, way too high.
Yeah.
Everyone wants all our beautiful state. I can't remember where you said you was raised, Joan. Was it Florida? Let's see.
In the Panhandle. I like the real
Panhandle.
Marilyn went to the Smoky Mountains once with a friend. The air was clean, scenery beautiful, and lots of untouched land. Then we ran into a pervert. Tell us about it, Marilyn. We want to hear about the pervert too.
Marilyn, that pervert was an implant. He wasn't local. Oh me.
Well, the first time I went down there, they were all Tennesseans.
Yeah.
I mean, they all, a couple. We ran into 2 or 3. I mean, hillbillies. I mean, they were. The next time we went down was like 20 years later, and it was totally changed. I mean,
when we were up there, we saw license plates from New York and New Jersey and it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
Illinois, Michigan, and used to it was Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, and Kentucky. That was about, what you would see.
Huh. Well, yeah, we went down there I don't know, maybe 20 years ago, 15 years ago. And the people would say at the hotels, move on down here, come on down. It's like, don't you think you got enough strangers down here now?
And Donna met her husband Jerry online. That's interesting.
And when we got married, we found a home that was about halfway between his job and mine. Okay.
I didn't have much luck with that dating scene.
I know a few people that have had luck, but man, you'd have to really be careful.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I met some real winners. This one guy lived in Oregon. He flew here.
Wow.
Wow.
He stayed with me a week, and he's a weirdo.
I would say that almost sounds desperate.
Well,
it.
Well, he had Thompson.
That would be kind of. That'd be a little scary though, having come stay.
He was a gentleman. I mean, he really was. He's just weird.
Just weird. Okay. Well, he's from Oregon.
He had tonsil cancer for one thing.
Yeah.
And we had talked probably for 6 or 8 months.
Okay.
But I can't see any woman ever marrying him. Well, he's very self-centered.
That won't work long.
It didn't. I happily put him on a plane back to Oregon.
Yeah.
Have you heard from him since?
Yeah, and up until the time he got more money from the government, and then he said, "Well, I guess we're done." I said, "Okay." I mean, he didn't want to celebrate Christmas. He didn't like being around crowds. I mean, my family's pretty good size at that time, and he didn't want,
Yeah. How many children do you have, Kathy?
2 alive.
2.
I lost my oldest son.
Oh, I can't imagine.
It wasn't good because I lost my oldest son in January, and my sister lost her oldest son in October.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh. Mm.
And I'm going to tell him, Kathy, don't get to see the grandkids from that son either. So isn't that sad?
Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, I remember you saying that
They're
she
all, I mean,
remarried.
they're
moved.
growing, and I have great grandkids that I've never seen. I've seen a picture of them, and that's all. But I just decided I wasn't going to spend my life worrying about it.
Well, you can't. I mean, you can't change what you can.
At the time, I guess I could have took them to court, but it's like, I don't think that'd been good for the kids. I'm sorry.
No.
Mm-hmm.
How old were they when all this happened?
Anthony was 9, and what the heck was, I can't remember that girl's name. Isn't that awful?
Okay.
She was 5.
Yeah, that's young. If they'd been a little older, it might have made a difference.
Well, I seen like maybe 6 months before their dad passed.
Mm-hmm.
And she married some guy, and they adopted him, and that was it.
Mm.
She wouldn't have nothing more to do with us.
Mm.
That's why I say I'm glad my daughter had twin boys.
Yeah.
Jim missed his grandson. Wake up, Jackie.
Jackie,
I'm awake. I've got big ears. I'm listening.
she's listening.
And sometimes we do just like to listen. We don't
Yeah.
always have to be a talking.
Well, and also I'm reading because I don't want anybody to get missed.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm talking.
If I don't get to comment to your comments, it's because Janet's talking. So it's Janet's fault. So
it's just me.
I'm reading.
Yeah. My husband said, "I'm so glad you're doing that." He said, "That's what you love to do, sit talk." I do like people. Well, most of them.
I know what you mean.
Yep.
But I'm not a big talker. I'm really not. So that's the reason I need you. I'm not.
I like reading where everybody's from or where they're living now.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. Where they're from and how old they are and all that. I enjoy doing that, some of that stuff.
Joan grew up on a farm. I used to think people who lived on farms were the luckiest people in the world.
May I ask why?
Because of all the animals and the country land.
Yeah.
You had to feed them animals.
All you can do is farm, but when you have to work, public work and farm, that's hard.
But quit one of them. Farming is hard work by itself. So just
Kathy was a farmer. No, you were an accountant, but you lived on the farm, wasn't you?
Oh, we had cattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had cattle.
Did you ever have to help work them and do all that stuff? That's hard.
Yeah, because part of them were mine.
I like to do that.
My brother-in-law and my husband they inherited this small cattle thing, okay? And I decided I wanted this one calf, and they sold it to me. Well, from that calf, I just kept building my herd.
Yeah.
So you had your own herd?
Yeah, basically, but my husband took care of them basically, but yeah, I had my own herd.
Yeah. Rita Sarah Stitches said that your cousin said you came out of your shell.
Anybody that knew me 40 years ago would have probably thought I'd never talked or done this for nothing in the world. So,
people will be totally shocked if they see me on here. I know what they'd say. Well, you could become the president of the guild. Well, there's a little difference talking in front of all these people and sitting here talking to you guys.
I think you could handle talking in front of a crowd.
I can't talk in public. Don't ask me why.
Well,
that's the number one phobia is public speaking.
Yep. And I've had speech class.
I still get scared when I turn on a video and I stutter and I don't know half what I'm saying. I don't.
Well, see, that's how I was when I came up here, the first time. And then it took me forever to get the courage to do it again. And I thought, they ain't going to eat me. No, so
We're all here for the same thing, just to talk and be friends, and that's what I think.
socialize. And
Socialize.
I'll tell you what, this group is a lot more friendly than our guild.
are they snooty?
One table.
Well, don't go to that table.
You know what do they call them? In high school, there's this group here and this group there.
Got little cliques or something.
Little cliques,
And there's one table. I mean, these tables are supposed to have like 7, maybe 8 people at one table. They have like 10 now or 12.
Well, you know what I do? I just go grab my sewing machine, throw it up on that table, and say, "Y'all scoot over."
And a meeting, at the meeting, we're just talking and having a meeting. And these people, I mean, they finally got the second table started in the middle, and we've got more coming to our table now. I'm not sitting at those other tables. I'm sorry. I think it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the reason that I do my little thing up there with my people is because I couldn't go someplace else and fit in, but they can come to my place and I mean, I can't explain it, but
I understand that, Rita.
You're in your safe zone at your house.
Yeah.
And I probably could. I mean, I don't go to the guild. I don't, but they can come to me if they want to. But I'm too scared to go to them. So
why?
Because I'm shy and quiet, and I always feel out of place. And
well, that's the way I was, Rita, when I first.
But at my own place, I'm just who I am. So it's just different. So.
But you'd have thought, with me coming out of a manufacturing environment as an accountant, I wouldn't have a problem. But I'm going to tell you something. I prefer men over women to talk, to talk. Yeah. Because to me, men were always easier to talk to. Women just, I don't know. These people are fine.
And I've always had this inferiority complex. I really have. So
me too.
To this day, I still have it. So.
Oh, I always thought I was ugly.
Well, that's why a lot of people won't come up. They're too shy to come up here on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
And I found a picture of me and my sisters the other day, and I thought, I wasn't ugly.
Oh, the years have been rough.
Yeah.
Well, Cheryl did all the stuff on the farm. Let's see, Marilyn says, if we can't do what we want at our age, then when can we? I know. I think that's the reason I finally come out of my shell. It was
big trouble.
It's sort of either now or never.
Yeah.
Well, they don't like me dyeing my hair. They don't want me to do this. It's like, I finally told them it's none of their dang business.
That's nobody's business. If that makes you feel better, then
that's what my sister says. And the lady that cuts my hair told me there's nothing wrong with me dyeing my hair.
Your hair is pretty. I like your hair.
I like it, and I love the color.
Yes, it suits your personality. It really does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, if you, I mean, it's hair. It's
just hair, people.
It's hair.
I probably told them I'd probably die with it this color, so give it up.
I did hair for 22 years, and you know how these little fads will come in that the kids like to do and stuff. And I would tell parents, in a modest way, kids just want to fit in.
Yep.
And it's a haircut. In 3 weeks, it won't even matter. So let them wear the haircut.
Yeah.
Well, I had a niece that dyed her hair purple.
When I see here that you can't do that and go to school. You have
you can there and can't.
Yeah.
But Marilyn, I don't believe you.
Huh?
No, I don't think Marilyn's shy either.
I don't either.
I think Jennifer from Prepped, I think she's shy. Yeah. And Donna may be too, but I don't know.
Very. Well, y'all can't be shy around us now.
Has Marilyn ever come up?
No, Marilyn, when you going to come up here and join us? We need to get you out of that shyness.
Yeah, that's true, Cherry.
I thought Marilyn had been up before.
No.
Marilyn's not either?
Mm-mm.
Ladies,
I'm there, Cherry.
just come up.
We need to learn to be happy with ourselves. Yeah, but it's hard to do though. It's easier.
I found helping other people helps, even if it's my family. I mean, it used to be I don't know.
But family's some of the worst to make you feel not great about yourself.
Oh, not my sisters.
Oh, y'all, I haven't talked to my sister since my mama passed. And it's been over a year.
Oh, my.
And I have no clue why. She blocked me on Facebook. She's blocked my phone number. She blocked my children's phone numbers. And y'all, when Mom was in the hospital and stuff, we were together. We did everything, you know, helped each other. And when she passed and the funeral was over, I haven't spoken to her.
Huh.
And she lives in Gallatin.
I was fixing to ask you where she lived, but she's close by.
Yep. Just where I was today. Teaches
she cut you off.
Pardon me?
She cut you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't do it. No.
No, now, you know what? I don't care. It's happened before, and I thought I won't open that door ever again.
Nope.
I'll speak to her, and say hi, but other than that, that'll be it. And I haven't even had that opportunity. But as far as building a relationship, I won't ever open that door.
Is there just you two girls? Is that
no? I have a older brother and a younger sister. And the younger sister is a basket case. Well, it's horrible.
Did some of the siblings tell something or make something up that caused the problem? Because sometimes things like that'll happen too. Somebody
because
caused the problems. But
I know Artie, my brother. I know he didn't say anything. And Becky she's really pitiful, but she won't try to change. Karen is she's very jealous, but she has no reason to be jealous. I mean, we've all done great considering our, growing up. And I don't know but I do know she's very jealous of my relationship with my girls because she has one son and they do not get along at all. And I mean, I really don't know. But at this point, I really don't care.
You can't live your life. That's kind of the way I felt about my ex-daughter-in-law. I mean, they'd got a divorce, but still, when he passed,
Yeah. Dogglebin says she has the same issue. And it's just, I mean, like I said, I would speak and say hello to her, but that would be it. If she asked me to go out to lunch or come to her house, I would graciously say no thank you. And now who wouldn't like me? I mean, just tell me.
I don't know that.
I don't either.
We'll be your sisters, Janet, okay?
Well, you know what? That's sort of how I felt. I thought I have got me some sisters.
Yeah.
And we're not perfect either, though. But
none of us are, and I don't claim to be. And it's not that. She has some, mental things. But still, we all have issues, but you get over it and you go on. But it's just, like I said, it won't, that door won't be opened again.
See, Dogglebin needs some sisters too. Dogglebin, you'll be Janet's sister too, won't you?
Yeah, well, y'all will just all be sisters.
Okay.
But what you see is what you get right here.
Yep. Now I'll have to title another live stream "Sewing Sisters" or something. No, don't even have to be sewing. We'll have to come up with something.
Yeah, we got to think of something, sisters.
We're sisters, yeah.
Soul sisters, SOUL.
Soul sisters.
Misfits.
Misfit sisters.
Something, yeah, I don't know.
We need to think on that, but we need to come up with some sisters.
One of my sisters is
like my oldest sister since my mom died in 2003. Wow. Wow.
I have two sisters. One is like, she comes mow and help me do stuff like that and move stuff. The other ones I call my brain. I mean, I have a brain, but she worked at a bank for so many years. She helped me out on trying to figure out forms and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like my money person, and the other one's my brawn, is what I call her.
So
Yeah.
you've got a good support group then with your
I
sisters.
have. They
Hey,
wrote
Hey, Lisa.
Sassy sisters.
What?
sassy.
That's what
Sassy,
Terry said.
sassy
I like that.
sissies.
Sissies.
Well, Cheryl, Sherry, you're one of our sisters now.
Yep.
It's friends for life. I know you pray that your kids stay close, but
Yeah. Now both of my girls are close. Really close, and always have been. And we were all. It was just a rough growing up. It was rough. I didn't realize how rough it was until I got much older. But here we are.
here we are. Yeah.
Well, I have a real brother, but I don't see him too much.
Yeah.
And he's not that far away.
Yeah.
He checks up on us every once in a while, but
one of my brother, I haven't spoken to him as far as to talk.
Yeah.
Now we've messaged each other a little bit, but I don't know that we've messaged since Christmas.
My brother talks to Terry, but he don't talk to me.
He's probably afraid of you, Rita.
They talk pretty often on the phone, but he don't talk to me.
Well, Terry probably feels him in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
well, I lost my youngest brother in a car wreck when he was 27.
Oh, that's sad.
But the thing is, see, my two sisters are half sisters, and he was a half brother. The only real one I have is my brother.
Oh, okay.
But I keep telling people I have one real sister. I have two halves.
Well, they make a whole.
They make a whole one.
Yeah. Dog will be just encourage each other. Remember, we all have a situation. We do. We don't know everybody's backstory, so we don't.
No, nobody does.
Mm-mm.
Nobody does.
Well, my parents were divorced when I was 4.
Yeah.
But when I was born, Mom was, no, wait a minute, 24. My mom was 24. My dad was 45. Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
His second marriage and her first.
Huh.
Wow.
See, there's some others in here that have family issues.
And we would have never known it, you know?
Huh.
It's just, and it's really sad because I'm thinking she don't know what she's missing.
Now my two sisters that are surviving right now, they're closer to each other than they are to me. But I do have contact with them.
Yeah.
But they like each other better, and they'll go do things without me.
Are they closer in age?
No, because I'm the middle one. One's the oldest, one's the youngest. But I just always, maybe because of them, I've always just had to do my own thing.
Yeah.
Well,
See, I was the oldest girl, so I had to be independent. You know, I started working in a shirt factory at night when I was 14.
Hi, Lisa.
I was the oldest, period.
See, almost everybody has something going on.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I have some really good friends. Actually, my best friend, Connie's coming tomorrow. She's wanting me to help her learn to sew.
Well,
she's got a sad teacher.
I feel for her.
No.
Y'all will just laugh and have a good time. If you don't sew, that's okay too.
That's true. I've got some old fabric and it's some stuff I ordered from Amazon, and I'm just going to let her sew on those and learn to do her her 1/4-inch seams. And then we'll sit and talk. And guess what? I wrapped her Christmas present today.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I wrapped it today. I started to put on Facebook. Well, I wrapped a Christmas present
and
today.
you got on your Christmas nightgown,
I
so
know it. So it all connects, doesn't it?
Yep.
it does.
Yeah.
You got Christmas on your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, well, I'm gonna wrap her present today.
What did you get her?
Oh, they're so sweet. It's candles, and they've got little Christmas scenes on the outside of them.
Aw.
Not Christmas, but winter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they are the cute. My girls got me some for Christmas, and they have the timer, where you can set them, and they automatically come. And they weren't expensive at all, but they are cute as a button.
Mm.
So I thought, if I don't give them to her, it's gonna be summer.
Uh-huh.
So
See what Lisa says. When I managed a CVS pharmacy store, I always told the employees that we don't know what kind of issues the customer is dealing with, especially when they have insurance issues with medications.
yeah, and then they're coming in sick or whatever
Yeah.
reason they're there to get medicine. No, we don't know what anybody's dealing with, really.
We don't.
Mm-mm. I have 3 girlfriends of 30 plus years. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
When Connie and we went to high school together.
But I was so shy and quiet. I didn't have a whole lot of friends in high school.
Yeah.
I didn't either, Rita.
I was too quiet. No.
So was I. I don't know how some of those girls did it. They just blabbered all the time.
Well, I had a clique of friends. And I mean, there were 3 cliques in the high school. One were the ones who went out and did everything with anybody. There was the rich girls that their fathers all ran businesses, which they asked me to join. I thought no, because I'd heard some of their parties, and they called the rest of us fall flowers.
I just was friends with everybody. I just
Well, I talked to them, but it's like,
you're one of them talkers. Now
I could talk to President Trump, but no, Connie, we didn't see each other for years and years, and I don't know. I think we sort of got together again on Facebook or something, and then we've just really stayed close since then.
I was so shy in high school. I hated oral reports. When a teacher signed them, I would take a 0 before I'd get up there.
Me too, Jackie. Me too. I wouldn't get up there for nothing. I just not.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't stand this. Like everybody staring.
you had to take speech class in college.
Yeah.
Oh.
And how did I meet Terry? Do y'all want to know?
Yes.
You were in high school.
His cousin was married to my brother, and so she fixed us up.
Okay.
Family affair.
Mhm.
Were y'all from like the same area, sort
Oh
of?
yeah, we was from the same area, and we knew each other just a little bit from school. He was a grade ahead, so kind of knew each other, but not really, because he was pretty shy in school too. So, so this was after we were out of school. So,
So you finally learned to talk to each other. Huh?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Joan said that.
We still talk some. I don't think we talk as much as we used to, but we just together. I mean, we want to just sit there, him in that recliner, me in this one, and just be there. So
Joan said her granddaughter-in-law is coming tomorrow and wants her to teach her to sew. Well,
now
that's a good thing.
That'll be nice with the sewing with the granddaughter.
Here.
Yeah, that'll be nice. No granddaughter in-law.
Oh, yeah.
I can't figure out which
Grandson's wife.
Grandson's wife. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel for you, Donna.
Donna said she would throw up before she would do an oral report, book report.
That's about how I was, Donna. I just wouldn't do it. I'd say I'm not ready. I don't have one. 0.
And panic attacks. I would almost have panic attacks if I had to do something like that. Yeah, my heart would beat real fast and all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got over that.
I
during
have an
college.
anxiety attack. Yeah.
It was
Let's see. Lisa said, I didn't have friends in school either. The cliques didn't accept me. The others didn't like my stepmother being a teacher. Well, you couldn't help that.
Ah,
Yep.
see, nobody liked them oral
No,
books.
them book reports.
And my daughter, she was in 4-H, and she'd get up and give talks. She wasn't a bit scared to stand in front of people and talk.
That's
Mine either.
my Addie. She did a 4-H, and she even got to go to the
The state, yeah,
state line. Yes,
yeah.
she should have won it. Her mom and daddy both said they weren't being prejudiced, but she should have won it. It was so good. I think the people didn't think she did it, and it was all her.
It is traumatic.
Yeah.
Donna's still upset about it after all these years.
So, Donna, we won't see you on here, will we?
Donna has been up here one time.
Well,
Donna,
come on, girl.
Donna, come on back up here and visit with us.
You must know what you're working on.
We want to get you over your shyness.
Yeah.
Lisa, that was me. I was a bookworm in school.
Well, me too. I read because that kind of took you away from the other people.
What's really going on?
Yeah. Marilyn, that's awesome.
Still get together.
They've been friends for 71 years.
But I've reconnected with some of the those girls that quilt and come to and sew and stuff. Not the ones up here, but they come by the quilt shop, and I've known them since high school. But we knew each other in high school, but we wasn't just real close.
Yeah.
But some of them I've known since grade school.
Well, my friends all moved.
Well, see, I lived in
North Carolina. Huh?
lived in the same area my whole life, which is within a few miles of where I was born and raised.
I was born and raised in Canton, so.
Y'all, where we're living, my husband can see the 3 homes he's lived in all his life.
Oh, wow.
Yep. It's less than 1/8 of a mile.
Wow.
We can the one we're in, and there's 2 other homes. You just don't hear that much anymore.
Mm-mm.
Mine's close. They're probably within 2 or 3 miles, but not an 1/8.
Yeah, I mean, literally, we can look at one end of the house, and we can see the house we built and lived in, and then we can look the other end of the house, and that's where he grew up all his life.
Wow.
And this house was his mom and dad's, and when his dad passed, he inherited it, and the girls got other things. But right here, it's 3 homes.
Now, does your daughter live in your older house now? Is she there close?
No, she doesn't live here. The oldest one, she's like 5 minutes away. But now the youngest one moved closer toward Nashville because her and her husband both work there. And it's just, the commute's just too much.
Dawn, I love to read, but haven't read it. That's kind of the way I am. I love to read, but I don't start a book seldom anymore because you get into it and won't do nothing else. So,
I liked when you had those things where you read a book.
I did too.
and I need to do that again. I started that one and then the quilt walk, and then I never finished it, and I want to get back into it. See, what's the best time I had in school was the sewing class. We had a fashion show, and one of my dresses were showcased in the common area. My first job. being referred to a sewing center by my teacher. Well,
Wow.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
yeah,
somebody's got some sewing skills.
Linda, I never made many friends since we moved around so much. I was really mad when my mom and stepdad moved to Kentucky from Michigan in the middle of my senior year.
That's
Oh, that would be rough.
Yep.
I cannot recall a single day of school, Barbara said.
Unfortunately, I can.
I can a few, and some of them are probably not good memories either. But,
I have to
when,
say, I
okay.
enjoyed school.
was that in the 60s, Barbara?
I was fixing to say we're not going to ask why.
But it makes me feel sad for Linda, though.
Yes, yes. I hope it was. It was. They had no other choice because I wouldn't do that to my children unless I had just.
Right.
You absolutely just had to do it.
Yeah.
And I've even known parents that like one stayed with the kids till they got out of school and then went because that can be traumatic.
The senior year, that's an important year.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you go to a new school in the middle of senior year, you really didn't fit in.
No, you just existed
And we thought we had it bad because we didn't like to give book reports. Moving like that was harder.
Oh, can you imagine going in? I went to
I mean,
school.
once 12 of us and 7 of us started school together.
Wow. Yep.
So Marilyn, you must live in the same area you grew up in too. What are we being therapists tonight?
I guess.
Yeah. We're just sort of
helping. Are we helping anybody?
So, we sound more like the patients than the therapist.
Yeah. All of us are patients.
Yep.
I'm surprised Randy hasn't jumped in.
Really, he's probably not on because I believe he would have already.
He would
already come in on this.
Yeah, he would have spoken up.
Because I think he had his own share of issues too. So, no. And I still see 77 of us.
Wow.
What basket cases, misfits, whatever you want to call us. No, we're not. We're just fine. So
it just shows we're all about the same, you know it.
Yeah. And I'm just teasing because I think we're all wonderful. All the things we've had to go through, we're all good. So.
Yep.
We learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I had to learn to speak up during one of my jobs, so it helped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Having to speak up and talk to county commissioners and city council. I got pretty brave.
Was that when you were the librarian?
Yeah.
Jackie was a librarian, you ladies.
Oh.
So you could talk, but you had to whisper.
We didn't whisper.
You didn't whisper, okay.
They can't library either. I mean, we keep our voices low, but we don't whisper.
Yeah.
Donna Armstrong had to move when she was 14, had to leave her first real boyfriend. And she was the Yankee in school.
Oh. I was sure they were ruining my life. Drama queen.
You know, I told my husband years back before we even had children, I said, we better get where we want to settle because I'm not moving my kids around. They're going to stay in one school district. And we did.
Yep.
I moved mine once. When we built this house, we moved out here on the farm.
Yeah.
They weren't happy, but they did it.
Was it very far away though? Still in the same school district?
No, they weren't in the same school. No. But they
Y'all-
made the best of it.
My husband and I went to the school. Our girls went to the same school, and now Addie's going to the same school.
Aw.
Yep.
I think it's great. Not many kids get to go from kindergarten to senior year.
And Jackie, Mary Webb wants to know what's the biggest book find you collected.
I never got them. When I told them what their fine was, they wouldn't come back. That's when I had to go to city council and ask them to put a limit. I said, some of these people have children. They can't afford their fine. Well, the council wasn't very friendly about it. Well, their kids will learn that if they don't pay their fine, then they miss out. But I didn't feel that way. I said, can we just limit it? Make it $10. Just that's
nothing over.
Yeah.
Well, would you get a lot of places though wouldn't even get their books back.
Oh, well, that happened all the time. That's another reason I had to go and ask for more money because were stolen all the time. One lady took all of our best Texas books, the Flowers of Texas, Birds of Texas, History of Texas.
Wow.
Took them all out and then moved.
Oh.
Those books were like $50 a piece.
Donna Armstrong went to 4 different high schools. Oh, my word.
Years time.
Wow. Our library in Canton, if like I can't make it in on the day they're due, all I gotta do is call them and they'll renew it for a week.
That's nice, Denise. Thank you. Yeah, 4 high schools in 1 year. That's sad.
Hard.
Yep. Well, at least you wouldn't get attached to anything.
Yeah, but you lose a lot of. About the time you make a friend, you're moving again.
If you even had time to make one. Yeah. I had a wonderful life to find me, my children.
Well, that's the same, Barbara. I learned growing up.
That was me.
And I never wanted to fight in front of my kids, and we didn't.
Yeah.
My daughters today will tell you, I don't remember you two ever fighting. I said, oh, we did. You just didn't know it. I wouldn't do it in front of you.
We should have did that more. That's all I'll say. June. Hi, June. Chat's slowing down.
Yeah, we're slow.
That's good, Linda.
Now, the curtains I replaced in the sewing room, I made 19 years ago. I thought I deserved some new curtains. And since I'm working on 3 quilts at once, I don't think I should be making curtains.
Donna Kim was in here earlier when we started.
Yeah.
But a little while ago, she told us good night and said she was going on to bed, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had to get up early tomorrow, she said.
Oh.
Wow.
Military child.
15 schools, Pam.
Yep. I would say she's a military.
But I don't think Pam's shy and quiet. I think she likes to talk like Janet does.
Yeah. Oh, June said she saw Kim this afternoon. So they must live near each other or something.
And she's feeling better.
Yeah, that's too many. I can't imagine 15 schools.
Yeah. She's still sick, but I think she said she was feeling better though. Yeah. 5 and 6th grade was 3 schools each and 3 high schools.
Mm.
I know sometimes parents can't help it, but they don't know what they're doing to the children when they move them that much. It's hard. I can remember crying because we were moving again, and
Oh.
I didn't want to leave my friends.
And just the unknown,
Mm-hmm.
Fifth and sixth grade were 3 schools each and 3 high schools.
Oh,
Man.
June was on another chat with Kim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And she was in this one earlier when we started though.
Yeah. Nope.
It's the worst feeling, Doggo Ben, not being able to sleep because you can't breathe.
No, that's awful.
You don't use spray, nose spray. I don't like to use it because it gets addictive where I use it all the time.
Yeah, you have to be careful with it.
It makes my nose sore. Oh dear. Only child.
Only child and had a stepdad. Wow.
Because Pam's kind of got a story to tell too. Because she didn't meet her real dad, I think, till she was pretty old.
Yeah.
Older, not old, but older.
Y'all know my mom and dad separated, but they never divorced till they both died.
Uh,
They never divorced.
Thank you for joining us, Sherry. Sherry.
Sherry.
You're our sister now, so you got to come back and we'll check in on you and you check in on us.
You're one of the sassy sisters.
Yeah, sassy sisters.
Sassy sewing sisters.
I didn't realize my grandparents got a divorce on my dad's side.
Wow.
They never remarried. I think she lived with him after they got a divorce, but she never remarried him.
Does it work, Doggo Ben? As well?
No.
I remember that. What was it? Afra nasal spray?
Yes.
That was really addictive if you used it when you didn't need it.
Okay. She says,
Sister.
okay, sissies.
Sissies.
Good night, sissy Sherry.
Yeah. That's what all my relatives call me, is Sissy.
Sissy.
And then I have another cousin that's a Sissy too. Yeah, the breathing strips may help. Now, where does Doggle Ben live?
Yeah.
Marilyn said she was in the area.
Northern Indiana, isn't it, Doggle Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the saline is not addictive.
No.
It's just salt.
Yeah.
Who just coughed? Janet?
Me, I've had drainage since Christmas.
It's Christmas and you got your Christmas.
Yeah, it's just all Christmas today.
Oh,
Oh, me.
You did take your tree down, though, right?
Yes, ma'am. I got the tree. Oh,
Yeah, the
y'all.
tree's down.
This is the
Jackie,
first year.
was you watching a few days ago? Kathy just got her tree tucked down a few days ago.
Kathy.
Yep.
It wasn't my fault. I can't take it down myself. My sister got sick.
Okay.
Now you know why I need a man.
Well, is it too big? Why can't you take it down?
It's 7.5 foot tall. And I just don't have enough strength to take it down anymore. It's one that's got all those lights on it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that heavy when I ordered it. And I didn't realize it was 7.5 foot. I think I ordered the wrong one. I mean, it's a beautiful tree. And my sister says, "Oh, no, don't worry about it. We'll just put it up again next year." I looked at her like, "Oh, my Lord."
Might as well
I
leave it
can
up.
decorate it. Once she gets it up for me, I can decorate it, but I can't take it down. It's in the basement. She just picks things up like she worked at Kmart for years, and she had to lift these big boxes and stuff. And she's 68 or 69 years old. She just picks things up and away she goes.
Oh, my word.
Now, you could get one of those you just take out of a box and stick it down.
Well, that's kind of what this has got 3 parts, though. You just,
Yeah.
stick it,
Yeah, but get a smaller one.
that's what I want to do, but she don't want me to.
Oh,
We
well, she can come over and put it up for you.
and take
She
it down.
does.
Have you only met your dad 15 years ago?
Kathy said excuses.
Yeah.
President
I just can't do it.
Joan said that she met her daddy 15 years ago.
Her real dad. Yeah, she's
For real,
told me
yeah.
before. Yeah.
Wow. Well, like I tell people, I had 4 parents. If I want to really blow your mind, I'll tell you a secret.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
They just switch partners.
Oh, my word.
Really?
Yep. My
Wow.
stepmom and stepdad were once married.
Huh. I don't
My
know what
stepmom-
that is.
My stepmom went after my dad because she thought he had money.
Mm.
She didn't care dad had 2 little kids.
But you got along with your stepmom, though, didn't you?
Most of the time till after daddy died, and then she became a royal.
Oh, okay.
But finally we got to where we talked again. But she just, I mean, I can see her point of view now. I couldn't see it when dad first died.
Huh. Now, was she a lot younger than him? Was that or that?
Yeah, she's 13 years younger than daddy.
But you said that one of them there was a lot big age difference. You told
My
about
mom and dad. My
Oh.
real mom and dad. There was 21 years difference.
Okay.
A real Peyton place.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, everywhere's a Peyton place if you asked enough questions.
Ginger, what was your niece's name?
Was there just one Kmart in that town? Probably was.
Yeah.
Wasn't there? Well,
Because my sister worked there for years.
small world sometimes. How there's things people
Sure
can.
We have one red light. Really and truly, we have one real red light.
We did here when we first moved here way back in 78.
We used to not even have one. We just had 4-way stops.
Yeah. That's how
Mary Webb, if you're talking about my story, yeah, it was. Daddy liked the women. He had a girlfriend when he died. He wouldn't admit it, but he did. He had a younger woman. Yeah. He died at 65, and he had a younger one he was something else.
So he died young, though, at 65. That's
He had
Yeah.
a brain tumor. Yeah. Supposedly, nobody would admit to this, but nobody would admit to it. But I supposedly have another half sister.
Oh.
Wow.
That was my youngest brother's age. He had 2 of them at once.
Mm.
If you get my drift.
Yeah.
Mm.
Have you done the DNA test and the ancestry and stuff?
No, I'm afraid to.
Because it,
Who knows? I mean, I'll find out there.
Mm.
Knowing my father? Yeah, who knows?
You know, Mom didn't tell us till like the last probably 2 or 3 years that we have a brother or sister, a brother or sister, and we had no clue.
I just didn't
Marilyn,
want.
Marilyn says, was that one red light on the street or a house? LOL.
It's on the street.
I thought you meant the street. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought you meant.
Yeah. It's one
Oh, there had a
real
thunderstorm.
traffic light.
Hi, Carol.
Traffic light. I thought you meant on the house. I'm getting confused.
Yeah. It's it's a real, not like a red, some places have just a red light, a stop, but this is a, red, yellow, and green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we thought you meant like a red light, like a prostitute house.
No. We just say we don't have
we thought
we
she
don't have
meant
any red
Marilyn.
lights. Yeah. Because like when you come into
Well,
our little
me and Marilyn was misunderstanding then.
yeah, no. I'm talking a red a traffic
Yeah,
light.
or your traffic light.
Yeah, that's just I didn't think that to clarify.
We'll see that innocent people knew what you were talking about.
Yes,
I knew what you're talking about.
yes.
Where lives near Conway?
South Carolina's getting a thunderstorm.
And hello, Carol. We just been talking about everything tonight.
Ooh, have we? From Christmas, what? From Christmas to Bad Sisters.
The Peyton place.
Yep.
And now we've all adopted each other as sisters now.
I told you guys if I wrote a book, it'd be something else.
Mm-hmm. You couldn't. It would
If
be.
I wrote a book, they'd say this can't be real.
That's what they say about my life story.
Yeah.
But Janet, you were saying you had another sibling that you just learned about.
Yeah, Mama didn't tell us about it until
I assume she belonged to your dad.
yes. Daddy was a Rolling Stone.
Yep.
Oh.
Y'all,
That's
this was how bad things were. That the thing was, Mom never told us, but she had a true mental breakdown. She had to have shock therapy.
Oh.
Us 3 kids were at different relatives, and Dad was sleeping with a woman while she was in the hospital.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
But don't think that it doesn't come back to roost.
Oh yeah.
Because he died a miserable death.
Yep. My dad
He
did.
literally did. Which I have to say, he was great to us, as we got older. He still lived in Detroit. And I know one year he came down like 10 times to watch my brother play football and stuff. So it was but no, and Mom never told us. I wish she had told us, earlier so we could have confronted him.
Yeah.
But she never told us. We knew, how bad things were, and he was really abusive. But she didn't tell us, about all that. Carol, Donna, where are you?
So Donna and Carol both in South Carolina where the
Carolina
thunderstorm
with the
is.
storms, huh?
Yeah, where the storms are.
Well, I think they're saying this weekend it could be bad, aren't
Yeah,
they?
that's what Terry was telling me. There's one day they were calling for next Monday or Tuesday. They're calling for.
Marilyn said both red lights have traffic. This is true, Marilyn.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Some have wheels and some have feet.
Is one of you need to change
Batteries. I don't know.
I'm confused. I don't get it yet. Let's see. Linda says, I have a brother I met for the first time about 6 years ago. I've always knew he was, just never met him. There are 10 of you. Well, you had a bunch of them. 10 of
Yeah,
them. That's a
10
lot.
kids.
How
And
do you get separated though?
Mm.
yeah, back then women didn't dare expose things like that. No,
Well, not back then, but
back then.
Mama could have told us 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, we were grown adults with our own children, which I guess she didn't want to turn us against our dad. I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, it didn't bother me. I mean, except the fact that my stepmother wouldn't admit it.
Yeah.
I think she knew it. My mom did.
Yeah. Well, the thing was, we knew Dad was mean to Mom. Well, his own mother gave her the money to leave.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Mom left Detroit with a 6, a 5, a 4-year-old, and she was like 5 months pregnant.
Oh, wow.
And she left on the Greyhound bus with a suitcase.
It's no wonder she had a mental breakdown. She
Yeah.
was
Yeah. Yeah. And
Did she have relatives to go to?
yeah. We
That's
we
good.
lived with different relatives till my sister was born. But my mom never drove a car.
Hmm.
Nope.
So she left Detroit and would come back to Tennessee. Is that what?
Yeah.
She,
Yeah. And we stayed here.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I could write a book.
Book
We
too.
could get
And
together,
see-
Janet. We could write a real
Yeah.
proper.
I can remember living there. And see, Dad, he owned a restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so there was a lot of women come through to pick
Yeah.
up
Oh
them.
yeah. And he,
Yeah.
there in Detroit. I can remember, going there and eating and stuff. It was just a little, but he cooked everything from scratch. He was the main cook.
Hmm.
Huh.
And he finally had to close it when the like a KFC came in, the franchises,
Aw.
and
Hmm.
yeah, it put him out of business.
Huh.
Lisa Louise. That sound Lula or Lisa?
That
Lisa.
Lisa.
Okay, one's got LUAA.
Yeah, but
That's that auto. Yeah, that's that.
yeah, June had made a little mistake, so it's
Yeah.
Lisa.
I call it fat fingers.
And Lisa, you've not been up here in a long time. Did you
Yeah.
got
I
to?
thought that was a new name.
No. But maybe not tonight. You gals about had a.
I'm actually yawning a little bit. My grandmother was one of 6 kids. Her father abandoned them when she was young. Her mother was a one-room schoolhouse teacher. We lived in downtown Atlanta. Wow.
Downtown Atlanta.
Uh, can you imagine raising 6 children
Hmm.
by yourself?
And back then, they didn't get all this help now that single mothers get.
Uh-uh. Well, she was a one-room school teacher. At least she had a reliable job.
Yep.
Mhm. But the pay couldn't have been much, though.
I bet it wasn't. I bet it wasn't. But she had her children, hopefully, with her, at school.
Mm-hmm. Now, grandmother was one of 6 kids.
Wow. So this was a grandmother.
Yeah.
Wow. Now,
My
we didn't live.
Yeah, my mom and daddy were married 67 years before daddy died, though.
Wow.
So I don't have some of those same stories like you.
No, but hey, count your blessings.
Yeah. For you to count them.
Grandmother made her mother's clothes and most of everyone else's clothes. She taught me. Well, that's the way everybody did.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma didn't have hardly no clothes. They really didn't. Just a few.
No,
few dresses is about it.
One Sunday dress, maybe two at the most, and then
Uh-huh. Mhm.
uh
Been hard raising five, and I'm not single. I know I can't imagine. Because I think it'd be a whole lot easier to raise them with a mama and a daddy both. Yeah.
yes. You know that a school teacher, I don't know, something I was reading, and they were talking about looking over the classroom, and they said you couldn't tell certain things, but you could tell the students that both parents were, still at home. You know,
Huh.
those, their behavior, the way they were taught to respect and, treat other children.
Mhm.
And you can imagine how it's changed over the years.
And there's so many kids nowadays raised by grandparents.
Oh, it's sad.
It's a lot of them.
Uh,
And I don't want to raise my grandkids. I would if I had to, but I don't
yeah,
want to.
I don't want, yeah,
I
but
would
yeah,
have.
What?
I would have kept mine.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
I would
if I
keep
had
them.
to, but I'd rather just visit with them and then let them go back home.
Yeah.
So,
But my kids have raised theirs. People still wonder how my daughter's 4 kids are all perfect. They don't think they're normal.
she did a good job then. She did a good
I
job.
know even the boys are so polite and helpful. If somebody, they're not, maybe they're not normal. I don't know.
Well, you know what? It takes time to really raise them.
Well, she has
And
been a stay at home. She's lucky enough that her husband has a great job and
yeah,
she was able to stay home with them. I mean, every day she makes lunches. She gets up early and she
Good
doesn't
night, Donna.
it's like old days.
yeah.
And
It just makes a difference. And you have that time to instill, values and, you know,
yeah,
respect and manners
and they
and
have all of that.
Hmm. Good night, Donna. Good night, Sister Donna.
yep.
We should be support sisters.
It's
Right.
Yep, I like that one too.
yeah. Somebody make some notes. So I'll forget.
I like the support sisters. That covers a lot of area.
This group saved me.
My mom and dad were married. He had two other women besides her pregnant,
Uh-oh.
and
Uh-oh.
Sounds like
she
that.
left him. But
Another here's another book. So
Oh
yeah,
no,
like I
That
said,
sounds like my dad.
people have no clue what other people
no! You look
are
at someone,
going through or have gone through.
you meet someone, you have no idea that they've had
No,
a bad
you
life.
can't look at them and tell it.
mm-mm.
But you know what? Us kids didn't know about a lot of this stuff till we got older.
Yes, see,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like me with my dad.
Is Billy new, Rita?
Billy, I've seen you in here before. Not often, but I think I've seen that. I think I've seen her name before. I can't remember any details about you, but have you been here before, Billy?
Well, from what she wrote, she qualifies to be in the group.
You're in the
Yeah.
group. Hey, anybody that wants to chat with us is in the group. It's
Yeah.
we have a big clique, so
And no one gets kicked out.
nobody gets kicked out.
They may leave on their own, but
Yeah, but nobody's kicked out.
Hi, Cheryl.
oh yep, we could fill a which encyclopedia.
Crack. Pam's raising her grandson. She says they're good kids, but one is leaving April 1st with his girlfriend.
No.
And I hope it all works out then.
Yep.
if they're leaving with their girlfriends, they're supposed to be wives, but
Yep. Marry her first.
They
mhm.
don't
Put
do
it
that
in the right
anymore.
order.
And Pam, hello Pam. Hi girls, just now coming in. Been to the school watching my kindergarten grandson sing the national anthem between ball games.
Well, what an honor.
Wouldn't that be sweet to watch
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So I bet you're proud of him.
That would be so cute.
Yeah, Billy, yes, yes. I've been here before, but I usually just listen because I watch it on TV. I thought I recognized your name, just barely. So
That's why you never see my name, because I always watch you on TV.
Oh, I hope y'all don't put me on the big screen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're all on my big TV.
oh
I ain't got a
no.
great big one though.
just like this right here. So,
Oh, you just getting part of Wilson.
you're a
just got
sister. I can tease you. You're a sister.
Yes, you can tease me.
Johnny found out he has two half sisters and a brother. One has been in a home for disabled people. The brother has the same name. His dad never told him. Oh my.
Isn't that sad? That is so sad.
You know, that's what those DNA tests are doing.
They're bringing back a lot of stuff that people probably wanted to keep buried.
Yeah,
know
keep under the rug, as they say.
Yeah. But I know two women personally that found their mothers.
Okay.
Wow. That well,
And,
that
and
was
did it
that was
turn out good? I mean,
Yes, it
okay.
did. I mean, one of them, the mother was even older than me, and back in the early 50s or in the 50s, you didn't have your babies. You went to a home and they
yeah.
were put up for adoption.
Yeah.
That's what usually used to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, one of them got pretty close to when she found her mother,
Okay.
and one did, but found out she was raised real well in her adoptive family, and found out her real biological family were a whole bunch of bad people.
Okay.
Uh,
So it was a blessing for her then to
Yeah,
be separated.
right.
mm-hmm.
Karen is on here.
Yeah. Hey, Karen. She says, I think there are the same experience I had growing up, and now I'm older. Glad I'm not alone. They're none of us are alone. I
No,
don't.
no. And who would have dreamed, just opening up the subject and look what,
Yeah, look how many have.
yeah, at least what, maybe half, a third?
Yeah. And we wasn't doing it for no reason. We weren't
No,
trying to.
I was just sharing,
Mhm.
somebody said something about sisters and I opened my mouth.
And that's sad.
You're the
Jennifer
only
says for the visitors, the sisters ever had. She's 68.
Wow.
There's such sad stories sometimes, though.
It is.
Have a half brother and a half sister that were adopted out. I have no clue what happened to them.
Mm.
And I know you wonder if I don't have any like that, but I know the way I'd like genealogy, I'd wonder, and I'd have to keep looking until I found them. So.
I've thought about it, but I don't know if I don't know if I don't what I'm trying. Well, I don't know if they even realize,
That they even know it themselves.
Yeah. Because when I was told this girl he is old, because when Gary was born, he was 50. And from what I understood, this girl the other girl he got pregnant was only like 19 or 20 years old.
Mm.
Which is really ridiculous to begin with, her going out with that old a man.
Lisa knew some adopted.
Billy, would you ever want to find them, your half brother and sister?
it sounds like she wasn't, since she wondered what happened to him.
Yeah. I mean, and now the odds are you could find them if you
If
if you
you,
really had it on your heart to find them.
if you do them DNA tests, they come back lots of relatives. I had a distant cousin on Facebook just yesterday, I think it was, sent me a message, and she had found a half brother because her daddy never claimed her, and her mama, I guess, messed with a lot of men, and so she may have found who her real daddy was.
Doggle Ben, that is so true. Because I wouldn't have made it without my faith.
The girl was my aunt's twin sister's little girl. That was back in the 50s, and her parents made her adopt her out.
Uh, hmm.
I'm even the type of person that sometimes on Facebook, when you see them people looking for their relatives, whatever, I'll go to looking. I'll use my Ancestry account and go looking for them. So,
I love
Help them out.
I love looking for people.
I wouldn't know where to start to find this child, though, that Dad had. I mean, I
Well,
have no name.
if you get the DNA,
Yeah,
it will
find it
show
for
you
me.
relatives, the people closest to you.
But that's what I'm saying. If she's not on there or he's not on there, they told me it was a girl, but
Right, that's true. If they don't have an account, then
yeah, I
Well,
mean,
maybe if she had a birth certificate, when you might, and you had his name would be on her birth certificate,
Yeah.
maybe.
I doubt that.
Do you know what year? You could just start there.
In state,
Year,
It's in Illinois.
county.
Nope, don't know the county.
Don't know the
I'd
county.
have to go back and figure out when my youngest brother was born because they were born the same year.
would it would have been before 1950? The last census is 1950, so was it before
It was
that?
after that.
Okay, so that makes it a little harder, but
Gary
not-
was 5 years younger than me. I was born in 49, so he's born in 54.
and I don't mind helping you look because I enjoy doing stuff like that. But but I gotta have some place and some.
Yeah, that's
No,
the whole thing. Rita, where do I start? I mean,
Yeah.
obituaries help too.
Obituary. I was fixing to say that. Your dad obituary doesn't have anything.
oh no, about this child, no. Because
No.
Kathy wouldn't admit he got her name was Kathy too. My stepmother was. She wouldn't admit the child existed.
Let's
Well,
see
I'd
what
like to help. I've helped a lot find relatives.
my brothers have done. The DNA test too, and nothing came up. Haven't found him or her. Well, and you never know when that one person that was going to do a DNA test. A lot of people do them anymore.
I keep checking.
Just that one person.
Tell you many times that people step up in times of need. You really learn who cares about you. Thank the Lord. Practice gratitude. I've learned the hard way. You have to, and it makes it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She was born in 54, somewhere around Tyler, Texas. And a lot of people will do the things and put on Facebook, and they get hits pretty quick too. If
Yeah, you can
knows them. Yeah.
put it out there who you're,
Yeah.
what year, who you're looking for, what town.
One of my friends out here local, I did that for her, and I tell you, 2 or 3 days we found her sister. Her mother, she was adopted out when she was a baby, and the mother had already passed away, but she found a sister in North Carolina, and she lives here in Arkansas. So
Someone in the family has to have Ancestry, or what's that other one?
22 something.
Yeah.
Me and you 22 or something.
yeah, I do the Ancestry, but
So somebody in the family has done it. Even if they're distant, your DNA is still going to match somebody.
and it gives you a clue of somebody to contact, at least ask
Yeah.
questions of. I'm one of 10. After taking care of my mom and dad till they passed away, they have all turned their backs on me, I think, out of their guilt that they feel, but I've always been independent.
Hey, life goes on.
Mm-hmm.
But still, you're always curious, you know. You
Yeah,
still wanna,
it's,
Yeah.
it's my thing is I would just like to know why. You know
Yeah.
why?
I like knowing where I came from.
Well, I meant like the people turning their backs on you,
Yeah,
the sister. I
yeah.
would just like to say, what did I do? What happened?
And
Well, probably it wasn't because of you, but
Yeah, no, and it's not. It's not. It's on her. It's definitely on her. I don't know if it would have any of my dad's name on the birth certificate because she had had him, her in the
Unwedded mother's.
unwed mother. So yeah,
so it was probably in her maiden name then.
maiden name.
Yeah, I have no idea what, you know. All I know is I think this girl was from down southern Illinois somewhere.
hmm.
But being 19, I don't think I'd want to date a 50-year-old man, 40, 49, 50. Well, he's a character, though. I mean, he's flashy. He's a flashy dresser. He drove a Cadillac. Yep.
Because
Yeah,
we don't know who may be. There's not a whole lot of people watching these live streams, but we don't know. Somebody may contact us later. I think I might know who you're talking about.
yep.
You never ever know. They could.
Yeah,
Jamie,
that's true.
Yep.
Oh,
The sad thing is, some people you usually always know who your mama is.
yeah,
Yep, but the
Yeah.
daddy can be hidden.
that's true. That's true.
You want to hear a good one? I thought I was adopted.
For
Don't
how
ask me.
long?
I don't know. But I made up my mind I was adopted.
Oh me.
My mom had an awful time talking me out of that one.
Uh, well, I've done the DNA. Mama's done the DNA. My sisters have done a couple of my sisters and nieces have all done the DNA. We're just as kin as we can be. So,
Y'all all blood kin.
and all the cousins are exactly where they're supposed to be. Everybody's
I have
where
a half maybe.
they're supposed to be.
Oh my, Billy.
He's my Uncle Donald's or
Or
Uncle
my
Jim.
dad's.
Oh my.
Ooh.
You got a story, Billy. So
It sounds like that
They
tree
have a
don't split
story.
where it needs to. My grandmother married 3 times. Her husbands kept dying. She only had kids from the first husband. I can tell you the dynamics and difference when the stepdad was involved. Wow.
kids, yeah. Always heard mama's babies, daddy's mama's babies, daddy's
Daddy's baby.
I say.
Maybe. Oh, maybe.
baby. Oh,
Mhm.
huh.
Oh, always heard mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
Oh, okay. Mama's daddy's maybe. Okay. Get
Yep,
that.
that makes sense.
We're all liable to be kin and not even really know it.
Mm.
That'd be something different.
I did find a cousin fairly close here in this little town that I've lived in. You know, I'm from Louisiana. And here we moved to Texas, and I found a cousin. We were talking about genealogy, and she showed me her chart, and I said, "That's my great grandmother."
Oh,
no.
who is that?
That's pretty
And
close.
I knew her for 20 years before we found out we were cousins.
Wow.
I said, "Yeah, there's the other one, and there's another one."
Uh,
That was so funny.
yeah. Huh. Well, ladies, we need to get off here and go do genealogy the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't give me no names to look up, though. I wanted something to go look up. I
I
know.
don't have a name.
Hey, maybe somebody will private message you or something, Rita.
Yeah, private message me if you want me to
Help you.
put our Jackie, either one, to put our whatever to work.
Yeah, I'd love to do it. That's just like a hobby for me.
I know. I volunteer anytime somebody
Mhm.
says something, I'll say I'll help you if I can. I won't make no promises, but
There's
I'll help.
Randy.
Oh, Randy, hush.
And
Oh,
You're
see,
not
he's
in here,
been
so
there
you be
the
quiet.
whole time, y'all.
it was neat, Jennifer. He's been lurking.
I know. Big
Rita,
large.
I have a question.
Hmm.
Hey,
Do we
see,
go?
Randy, now
You
you
have to
got
go
it
by my
all
maiden
going
name.
again.
Have to go by your maiden name.
My maiden name, right?
Your dad be your dad's last name. Be what
Yeah.
it,
Randy was brought up in a cabbage patch.
oh, there's Rhonda. Rhonda just showed up too. Her and
Well,
Randy's been out.
We were just
What we've been talking about tonight. You better hush.
yeah.
about.
Our heads sort of got in the gutter a little bit.
You did for just a second.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh,
Oh. Well, it's
oh,
not
Randy,
really in the
that was
gutter,
fun to
Janet.
pretend.
Kathy, you have you can message me on the email. You got my email? You do, don't you? If you
I
want
can
me
text
to,
you.
yeah, okay. Just just a little bit of info, something to kind of look up. No,
Yeah, I can give
no.
you mine. I'll send you post mine if I
Uh,
find you.
And we'll
Prepping.
keep it private. I mean, we might tease you, but we won't tell nothing.
Oh no, never.
Uh-uh.
Only in an email or something.
I do
Prepping.
know the great grandmother. The one I told you about was a tester. She actually had one child by a carter. She never, when she got married, she didn't have any kids because she's older. She had 3 boys before
Oh,
she ever got married. And that was way back in the 1800s.
look,
Huh.
And one of
y'all
the
read
girls,
what Karen wrote. They put the children on a train.
My father's mother was one of the children from the home of the friend
oh,
that was in a train, and
yep.
yeah, that or what do they call that though? That train that dropped them off along the way, didn't it? Coming from the east from to the west. Yeah,
But I never heard of that.
orphan train. I've heard of 2 or 3 people that had that in their background. So
Never ever heard of it.
I think people took them along the way, didn't they? I mean, they knew they was
yeah,
going.
they'd stop along the way and try to adopt them out, wouldn't they? Yeah.
Mm.
Sometimes I think the people actually knew they was coming.
Hmm. Huh.
I think Rhonda said she just saw we were on.
No, and we've been on for almost 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Do we need to?
Did Rhonda leave?
I think she's still here. But DNA still might help you, Karen, find out more about that grandmother.
How,
Gonna be a brick wall though.
how can I post my email for her?
I don't know. I don't know how much information
Yeah.
you want to put on here. So
I think it's Ancestry, isn't it? Is that another one?
oh, you could put it in a private message. Nobody but us would see it.
But can she see it?
Kathy can. Is that who you're wanting to send it to?
I
Or
don't.
you
No, I
want
thought it was somebody else.
With somebody else,
to,
and they can't get the private messages.
oh.
Yeah, only the ones in chat here.
Well, if you are on Facebook, you could do private message on Facebook if they're on Facebook.
Yeah.
But I don't know who it was.
Some to share the cost of Ancestry. I've never heard of
I
Ancestry.com.
think it's supposed to be Ancestry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ancestry.com.
Unless there is an Ancestry.com.
I don't think so. I
Okay,
don't
it's
think so.
coming up kind of blue, but I've never heard of that one. And the Orphan Train, there was a movie about it. Everybody got quiet.
Yeah,
Trying to find,
even Randy, he did a 10 and ran.
I know. Run him off, I think so.
Yeah, I think
funny, he disappeared at the same time. Ronda did.
But we wasn't finished talking when he started that 10. So.
But you notice they came in together and left together?
They did, didn't they?
I mean within seconds.
Yeah.
Ooh, we now. Oh, my husband may say you may not need to get on that chat no more. 9.
Oh, Randy.
Oh, there he is.
He's messing with us.
That way we could look in the world documents. Well, I have an Ancestry account. I spend quite a bit of money each year to keep my membership. It's one of my hobbies. I don't have a whole lot of hobbies.
The only
But
thing wrong with it is you get stuck in it and can't get off. You don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, Ancestry.
Mm-hmm.
But she changed it.
Oops, Rhonda must have been hiding. She heard what we said.
Oh,
We're being ornery, Rhonda.
I'm just joking, Rhonda.
We're getting tired.
joking. We've just no, we've been serious tonight though.
Yeah,
Tonight,
it's been a serious
we,
chat.
we laugh a lot, but it's serious stuff too.
Yeah.
Not
Oh.
not laughing because it's anything funny about it.
No. But you have to laugh at some of life.
You just have to laugh at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
What is it? Laugh to keep from crying?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, most people look at me like I'm crazy when I tell them my step parents were once married.
Was money to give her any info?
Well, you're right there. We do stay up all night looking at Ancestry.
I bet it would be addictive. Because it's like going down a rabbit hole, sort of, isn't it?
And especially like some of this stuff we've been talking about tonight. If somebody gives you something that you need to look up, then you got to really start at the very beginning, don't you, Jackie? And you go this one, whoop, not this one, whoop, not this one,
Yeah.
and you just have to keep.
Yeah.
Well, Rita, I pretty much know the first part of. I mean, I have a book that these people in the family, my dad's family that was in Tennessee, investigate. I mean, there's a book this thick that I got.
Wow.
It goes back to. I mean, they have basically where they started from and all the ancestors back to a certain point. Then the rest of us was supposed to go try to find all, up forward. Well, that was kind of hard to do since I'm here in where my dad was born was Decatur, Illinois. So, but it's.
Randy said what him and Rhonda do is none of our business. we
Rhonda has something to say about that.
We can make it our business.
Oh,
Rhonda, oh my, our business. Oh, me.
Oh, my grandma was Choctaw.
Good night, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa.
good night, Lisa.
Lisa.
I had a great way back when it was Cherokee.
I didn't ever find Indian ancestry in mine.
The way I do on both sides, I think.
You remember a lot of the old family Bibles? They had a lot of, dates of births and deaths. I've got one. My husband has one of his dad's, and I think it came over on the covered wagon. It has those metal pictures in it.
Wow.
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 Mm-hmm.
Well, Jim's side of the family, I think they told me he was related to Daniel Boone.
Huh.
Okay. Well, he was from in this area, Kentucky, and
well, from what I found out, I did some little bit of research on after I found out. Well, I went to Elizabeth and went to all the cemeteries. These people I met down there, they're far-fetched family, but they're, you know what I mean? They took me to all the cemeteries where my dad's people were, all of them were buried. And there were some whites down there. Well, I started investigating, talking to some of the whites that still lived up here, and they said that's where they came from, was Tennessee. So now what they told me, it made sense, that he was related to Daniel Boone.
Yeah.
I wasn't related to Daniel Boone, but one of my grandfathers back then fought with him against the Indians.
Oh.
Daniel Boone lost his son during that battle. That's when that grandfather of mine died. So he's got his name carved in Kentucky.
In Kentucky, yeah.
Oh, that's something. Yeah.
That battle.
That's sad, but I mean that's history. Yeah.
What was Daniel Boone's son's name? We used to watch it on TV.
I can't remember.
I remember that song. Daniel Boone was a man.
Yep, that show that came on him in that
You go to Texas by way of a covered wagon.
He was a big man. How the rest that go? But,
I knew he'd pop up sooner or later.
the Texas covered wagon. Huh.
Yes, Randy.
Jackie,
I drove those horses.
By way of a covered wagon and one horse.
And Billy's got a lot of history too there.
I got his parents died.
Well, the only reason I found my family in Tennessee was Dad would never. We knew we had something down there somewhere. My dad never would talk about it, and after my son passed away, I don't know why, but I got doing these text or emails or something online, and this guy that had lost his grandson in a car wreck had the same last name. Well, come to find out, he's like my fifth cousin or so. I don't know. We're related some way. But the brother, this what the heck, Eliza, she was like my fourth cousin or so. I don't remember exactly how she was. But
Jeremiah.
They had been looking for my great grandfather because after he was in the Civil War, and I guess he got caught. Well, if you got caught and turned and fought for the other side, you got land. He got 600 acres of land in Illinois. And they didn't know where, I mean, he come got his wife and kids and took off, and they didn't know where he went. So
you know a lot of your history, Kathy.
I
said, you know a lot of your history.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, this book tells a lot of it. But
I don't know nothing past great-grandparents and only one side there. Well,
they got I found my great-grandfather's tombstone down in it's not in Decatur. I can't think of that little town that he's buried in. But I talked to the guy that takes care of the land around there, and they call him the old rebel. So we knew,
It was Israel Boone, not that was
did you just look it up?
Yeah.
Y'all, Randy gave us some information.
We're not talking about that, so.
It's all fixed.
Yeah.
Jeremiah was Jeremiah Johnson.
Yeah, from the movie. Yeah.
Yep.
The Battle of Blue Licks in Kentucky.
Yes.
Legs. Story.
Oh, leave it to Randy to come in and lighten things up.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Did your grandmother ever get adopted, Karen? Because her name might not be the same
Mm-mm.
as adopted. Probably be hard to find.
Yeah. But DNA might could connect her to some family.
Somebody in the family has to have ancestry DNA test.
Mm.
Are
And if,
those real expensive?
The DNA test. Oh, they're really pretty cheap anymore. Watch, you can get them, find them for $49, $59 anymore. I think mine did mine several years ago, and it was about twice that much. But
yeah, mine was $69 on sale. It's usually at $99, $100.
yeah, I think when I first done it, it was about 99. But you can find them pretty cheap now.
Yeah, I got my daughter and her husband one for Christmas because at Christmas it was really cheap. So
But
I got them one.
I can't get Terry to do it. He says, I don't want him to have my DNA, so he won't do it. And I can't do it for him because, you spit in a little
Yeah, that's
thing.
what you
You
do. But
uh,
you could do all the work for him. Just
yeah,
all
yeah.
he has to do is spit.
But I can't make him spit in the thing. I can't.
Well, I thought you just took like a cotton swab and
The
Not
one,
not to send it off to Ancestry.
oh.
She was 10, so you don't know what her adopted name would have been if they gave her their name.
hmm,
But you could still find relatives, maybe.
you could, yeah, and connect to some distant relatives, and then that kind of give you a clue of who her parents might have been through the census records. And because even at 10, she might have been in one census records 10, with her parents' name, maybe just one, but with
Yeah.
their name.
But I thought, didn't she say that was after that, or was that somebody else? After 1950.
Are we talking about the grandmother? I don't know. We've talked about so many tonight. They've got Detroit and Tennessee and Illinois. I don't know where. Tyler, Texas. There was one in Tyler, Texas. So yeah,
That's
so
why I need to write you.
I'm so confused. So being here from the beginning, just want to let you ladies talk. Jackie started. Yeah, she didn't
I
she?
didn't know you did voodoo.
No, my daughter asked me to crochet her a voodoo doll.
Oh,
Oh, geez.
And then she said she would do one for Randy and sew up his mouth.
oh my word.
Oh,
know what it is.
Janet must have missed that,
I
didn't
did
she?
I missed it because I didn't know you were on. I had looked to see if you had said you were coming on at 7 or whatever, and I didn't see anything.
And adopted by a minister and his wife.
That's sweet. I hope that was sweet. I hope they were good.
Yeah, and they didn't use her for slave work.
Right.
He was in Brownsville, Kentucky, last name Seabold. With her
Well, that's a name you don't hear a lot.
great grandfather. All right, ladies, I'm gonna get off here.
Me too.
If anybody needs any help, send me and Jackie a message. We'll get on it. No promises, but we'll get on it.
All right. Well, ladies, I'm
It's
glad we got to
been,
talk.
not ladies, we're sisters.
Sisters, yes, yes. All of us.
How do
Even
we go from being old hens to sisters?
even Randy's a sister.
We'll be whatever mood we're in is what we'll
Ain't
be.
that the truth?
Oh,
Well, y'all have a good rest of the night, okay?
you
Yeah,
too.
you
All
too,
right.
Jackie.
Bye
We'll
bye,
probably
bye,
see
y'all.
each other again
Bye.
soon. Good night.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Good night.